don't know how it happened. Ew.
Oh.
This is so upsetting.
Peach Girl.
Yeah.
PG.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
God.
Where's
Oh, is this you talking about your t-shirt?
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
I have 3 layers of white on. Why?
Why were you fainting all the time and having heartburn as an 8th grader?
I want to sleep. Oh my
You're
gosh.
gonna sleep at
no,
lunch?
Oh my gosh. Hold on. That last line though. I want to sleep so bad. Maybe I will at lunch. My life. Me. I never grew out of that.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down.
Hi guys. So we are here today. This is my friend Emily.
Hi.
She is a good friend of mine from 7th grade. We've been friends since 7th grade, so that's like
Too long.
10 years. So today we are doing a little bit of a collab. Emily is going to be starting a makeup channel soon. So we thought we wanted to kind of mix some of our interests. I am pretty passionate about skincare. She's pretty passionate about makeup, so we thought that we would kind of merge that together and do like a get ready with me. So on my channel here, we're going to be doing our skincare routines, going over some products that we use and kind of just doing a casual chit chat because we also haven't seen each other in a couple months. And then over on Emily's channel, we're going to be doing our makeup routines, fresh faced and clean. And I also forgot to mention if I'm blonde now, so
That's a change.
yeah. I've been a redhead my whole life. I've never been anything other than a redhead. That was like a big part of my identity growing up too, was being a redhead and a fiery redhead. And I just decided I wanted to see what it felt like to be blonde, so I went for it. And
Looks good.
yeah. So we were talking about this when we were washing our faces about the type of skin that we have. I have really dry skin normally, and I have eczema actually. Right now I'm having a little bit of a breakout like on my mouth, around my upper lip, and under my eye. So that's fun timing for this video. And then also it's that time of the month, so I've got like random pimples that I don't normally get. So this is fun. And I use Tula. So this was recommended to me by a YouTuber named Whitney Simmons who uses it because she has psoriasis. So I thought it would be good for my like really dry eczema skin. There's a cat in here.
I'm dying.
And so far I have really liked it. So I only use the cleanser from them, but yeah, that's what I use. What about... Do you want to go out? And then you're going to want to come back in? Well, that's too bad.
Okay, and so I normally have more oily skin, and I tend to have, I bet you can tell, words are hard, that I have a lot of redness in my face naturally. I've just always had a red face. So.
Doesn't your mom have rosacea? Do you think that maybe it's kind of something like that?
It
like
could
genetic?
be. Yeah. So it probably is. But so because of my oily skin, I tend to have larger pores as well. So I use this Garnier Fructis. I'm gonna try to show you. There we go. Garnier Fructis deep pore cleanser, and it's actually been super helpful, and it's like minimized my pores, and I've been able to tell just within a few washes.
Ooh.
And it's got green tea in it, so
that smells really good.
yeah, it's really
detoxifying. You know?
Right. But I mean, even within a few washes, I've been able to tell, and it's been kind of life-changing with my makeup as well, because first rule of like good skin
or good makeup is having like a good base to put it on. Yeah,
right.
So that being said, when my skincare routine kind of varies day to day depending on what I'm doing. I don't normally wear makeup on the regular, so I will oftentimes, you know, cleanse my face, tone, moisturize, but if I know if I have makeup involved, then I will start to use this as well. So this is just the Garnier SkinActive Micellar Cleansing Water. So it doesn't.
Not a sponsored video.
It is
Garnier.
Not sponsored by any of these products. I'm like really going in deep, like with my skin, and I'm doing like the works. The second step for me will be to just like wipe down with this micellar cleansing water, which is really nice and refreshing and cleansing, and you don't have to rinse it off or anything. But it's also just fantastic for removing makeup, and it's really gentle because I also have. Like I said, I have eczema, so on top of like my dry skin, I have really sensitive skin, so anything that's like really fragrancy or anything, I cannot use at all.
Yeah. Normally to take my makeup off like at the end of the day, because I do wear makeup usually every day. I just will use a makeup wipe, and sometimes this, I always forget how to say the name of this brand, but I think it's Algenist. They sell it at Sephora, but it's the Genius Ultimate Melting Cleanser. So it's a 2-in-1, takes off your makeup and also as a cleanser at the end of the day.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say I use these a lot too. One of my other favorite brands. Oh wow, yeah, that's not gonna work at all.
You just have to tilt the product down, I think.
Yeah, one of my other favorite brands to use is Burts because this is their particular like sensitive skin formula. So I will use these makeup wipes a lot of the time too. And then my other favorite thing to use is this Burt's Bees Rose Water Toner. So I use this before putting makeup on as well, and after cleansing, just to like tone everything and tighten it. I'm not a professional at all when it comes to skincare or makeup. I just watch a lot of videos and I try to learn as much as I can. But you went to
Cosmetology.
It was
school.
cosmetology. I was gonna. So did you learn makeup and skin, or was it just hair?
Yeah. So we learned hair and makeup and a little bit about skincare, but it was more focused on hair care rather than skincare, because I feel like that's more of like an esthetician's realm, is skincare and waxing and all of that good stuff, and then makeup is more so for makeup artistry, and like we learned a little bit about nails, but everybody's kind of got their little niche, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
So after I tone, the next thing I do, I have a bunch of different moisturizers that I use for different reasons. One of the ones that I have, I'll start with this actually. So this is one of my newest discoveries. This is pomegranate seed oil. I just ordered this off Amazon. It is really good for your skin and hair, especially if you have really dry skin or dry hair. So I'll add a couple drops of this to my lotion typically. So I have like a little travel, just like Pond's, who makes this? Yeah, Pond's Nourishing Moisturizer for when I'm traveling, which it seems to be all the time lately. And I just add that oil into this directly, and I will use that occasionally. I also will use that in conjunction with this, which is my newest moisturizer that I'm obsessed with. This is probably the most expensive moisturizer that I own. This was also recommended to me when I was struggling with like really bad dry skin issues during travel. My skin was just freaking out and was like, what are you doing? So this is the Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Protini. Really strange thing, but I love this stuff. So I've been using this, like I said, with a couple drops of that pomegranate seed oil in it, and that's like my heavy duty moisturizer. Like that's what I did this morning when I got ready. And then I like to use the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration by First Aid Beauty.
Oh, yeah.
This one's a pretty popular one, yeah. And this one, again, is like my, kind of like nighttime I'll use this one, because it's really thick. And I think this is the one I'm gonna, actually that's not the one I'm gonna use. This, which I use on a semi-regular basis, this is the St. Tropez like tinted like face moisturizer, face tanner. So I'll use this semi-regularly.
Struggle.
It is a struggle.
I feel like normally I will use self-tanner on the rest of my body, but I won't self-tan my face. And I'll just get like a foundation and a shade that matches my neck, or I can at least blend it. And
I do that too.
Yeah, because I'm part of the Pale Club team.
Well, and I was especially worried with the blonde hair that I was going to look really washed out, so I've been trying to like maintain the spray tan a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I don't wear makeup daily now, so I end up having dark body, pale face, and it's really obvious. So I'll put sometimes just BB cream on. That's what I use a lot of the time anyways. So the moisturizer that I'm going to use today and that I do use usually like in the morning is this. The Burts Beaty's Sensitive Skin. This one has SPF 15 in it, so I really like that. And this one is just really, really light. It's like a more water-based as opposed to an oil-based. So it's super light and creamy and kind of even goes on like a sunscreen. And this is the one that I usually like to wear under my makeup because it's not super greasy or anything.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like this stuff.
Usually, for me, I have a fairly easy skincare routine because I'm a lazy person. And so if my makeup routine has 15 steps to it, I'm more than likely not gonna follow it. So mine is all of like 3 steps. Like I will cleanse my face, I will put moisturizer on, but something that I've been doing recently is adding this Dr. Brandt, and anything with the Dr. Brandt brand I'm so excited about, but it's this little tube here and it says no more baggage, and it's got this, like, I don't know if you can see, it's an orange kind of serum, I guess. So I put it on my my ring fingers because that's the most gentle finger. You can't actually press a ton, but the reason why it's orange is to cancel out any blue underneath your eyes.
Can I try some of this?
Yeah, you can. Go for it. I've been putting it on Eric, my husband, lately because he doesn't sleep for anything because he just works all the time. But yeah, you just dab it on under your eyes, and I mean within a few moments you can tell a difference.
I'm actually like gearing up to get eye filler at some point because my under eye bags are so bad.
Yeah.
Well, because I have the allergic shiners, so it doesn't matter how much sleep I get. I always have dark under eye circles and like kind of like hollow looking eyes because of my allergies. Like I've just had it since I've had it like that since I was a baby.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, you know, eye filler is a thing. And
yeah, it is.
It was nice though. I kind of expected it to like burn on this dry part, and it really doesn't.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It means it's at least a sensitive enough formula to go on dry skin.
Yeah, because it's just anti like eye puffing gel or eye depuffing gel, I guess is what it markets itself as. But.
Cool. What else do you have to talk about? Because that's it for me. I just like had to blow
sure.
through all my moisturizers.
Yeah.
I just have 30 of them because my skin's so dry.
Yeah, no, and as an oily skin girl, I can't do a ton of moisturizer.
Yeah, for you less is kind of more, I think.
So, and the thing that I found too, actually, and unfortunately, is if you have oily skin, putting a moisturizer with SPF on it is kind of hit and miss with makeup that you put on too. Just because with your oily skin and the SPF, and it can kind of get greasy, and it's just like kind of trial and error with all of the products. So actually using a gel moisturizer is going to be more helpful than using a cream-based moisturizer, and I can't take credit for that fact. I actually learned that from watching one of Laura Lee's videos.
Oh boy.
Well, that's a different story, but it was a good tip. Laura Lee is a different story, but that was a good tip.
It was. So that's what this is a gel?
Yeah, so this is Clinique, and actually I found this at TJ Maxx, and it was
dramatically
like,
different. Yeah,
and it's made primarily for combination oily skin. But yeah, TJ Maxx, you can go and find some really good skincare.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's really it for me.
Yeah, and that's it for me too. Like I said, I kind of vary when I use certain moisturizers, and same with like the micellar water and the toner. Like it just depends on like what my skin is doing that day. Like right now, it needs everything because it's screaming and it's unhappy because
and winter won't help.
Right. So yeah, it varies day to day, but I do have a bunch of different products just to be able to try to keep it under control. When I get like blemishes, which happens honestly only really once a month for me, which is nice, but I don't ever do anything to them really. Occasionally if I have one that's really bad, like a bad pimple that's like hurting, I'll just mix up equal parts baking soda and water and put that on there and let it sit and then wash it off, and it usually feels better. But otherwise I just leave them alone. I don't pop them. I don't use like salicylic acid, like acne wash ever, because that dries out the rest of my face. But popping pimples is something that bothers me.
I do.
Are
it.
you a
I do it.
It causes scars. Scott has like pock marks all over his
Yeah,
face from popping
yeah.
pimples, and I'm like,
It does. It
ooh,
does.
and I think it's gross.
Oh, yeah.
People are like really into that. Like they make
There's
things that you
there's
can.
an entire show, and like there are YouTube videos just all about
Dr.
popping
Pimple
Oh
Popper.
gosh, I can't watch it.
They make
I will
these-
throw up on the spot.
They make these like silicone things that let you like squeeze
No.
pus out for
Absolutely
people that
not.
want to pop, like popping
No.
other people. Ooh, no,
No.
gross. All right. Anyways,
Well,
guys.
on that note.
So thank you for watching. This is my basic skincare routine, Em's basic skincare routine, two very different skin types. If you have any questions for me or for Emily, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. I will go ahead and link the products that I used in the description box as well, and I will get Emily's as well and link those in case you're curious and want to look into some for yourself. And then if you would like, go on over to Emily's channel. I will link that below as well when she gets her video out, and we will be doing our makeup over on her channel.
Yeah.
So that's it for here.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yep, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. Comment, say hi, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
And that's not even how it happened. I don't even think we went to go see that movie. That is so cute.
His G parents.
To go to his gram.
White and rain don't mix.
Oh.
Singing and hugging is okay, but no making out.
Yeah.
At least not today.
I want to take it slow.